Happy Friday. Yes, we've made it through another week. We made it through another week of uncertain times. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. And for anyone else who is on Facebook, Instagram, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Well, this is Miss Toy from Set Free, and I want to go over a little bit more information about what I had posted yesterday regarding unemployment. A lot of people are confused, like, what is going on? And, you know, I feel the same way. What the hell is going on? Like, the politicians are making their money on the daily basis, but not making changes for the American people who are going through at this particular time. These are times of uncertainty. I told people way back in March, you know, when the $600 per week stimulus was added to the weekly unemployment, make sure that you take care of that money. When I said take care of that money, I meant save. I meant invested in something, make it grow, because that money was going to stop at a certain time. And here it stopped back in July. And now, yeah, some people have gotten the extra $300 per week that Trump signed an executive order in order for FEMA to give that money out to individuals. It was supposed to have back pay from August the 1st all the way until now. Then they changed it, and then they said that the back pay would only go up to $900 per week. And then a few days after that, they said that really before the extra $300 FEMA stimulus could actually really even be added on to people's unemployment benefits, they actually stopped it as of September 5th. Okay, so there's a lot of confusion because of the fact that some people have received $300. They received it this week. Some people in California, Louisiana. I mean, there's a lot of states. I can't go through them all. But I can say for the ones that I do know of, Tennessee, Texas, and California, they say has basically ended it for this week. So at minimum, you should see $300 and don't expect to see much else. If you do get $300, congratulations, glad that you got it, but don't expect big back pay checks like they did earlier for the unemployment stimulus. Okay, so I want to go through that. The other thing is, in general, with the rate to suffer, even last week, over 850,000 more people applied for unemployment. There is a domino effect for every single person who ends up on unemployment. They represent small businesses going out of business. They represent corporate companies downsizing and going out of business. Yes, America is in a crisis as the politicians continue to get paid, but the American people aren't being helped. So what can be done in the midst of this crisis? I always say, no matter what, if you don't see any opportunities, try and create one. And in that, what I'm saying is there are other opportunities that you can create for yourself, even if you may not be able to find a job. But I want to highlight a few jobs that are hiring because the holidays are coming. I'm not sure how the holidays are going to look with so many people on unemployment. However, FedEx, Amazon, and UPS are hiring thousands of workers for the holidays. So if you're interested in working for someone, there's FedEx, Amazon, UPS, okay? And I'm sure that you'll be able to Google other companies who are hiring for the holidays. It's already been reported that Black Friday is basically canceled. However, retailers are going to continue to have Black Friday prices over a few months. And they're going to have to do that because a lot of people don't have money to shop to begin with. They're trying to just feed their families, keep the lights on. And thank God, due to the executive order, there will be no evictions until January. However, for those people who are taking advantage of the fact that there are no evictions until January, you just have to know that all that back rent will be due, and there is a strict criteria as to who qualifies. It's not like you just can't pay your rent for all of that time. You have to be in contact with your landlord. You and your landlord have to make some type of arrangements together. However, if a landlord, after you all made the arrangements, if a landlord decides to go ahead and evict you and continue that process, that person actually can have criminal case put against them if, once again, if your landlord puts you out, a criminal case can be put against them. But the thing is this, make sure that you contact legal aid to assist you if you have received an eviction notice and how to proceed forward. Not everybody qualifies, once again, for the eviction relief up until January. Okay, so I just say, whatever funds that you have, use them wisely and just save. Now is not the time for a lot of spending if you don't have income coming in. So I'm going to go off of my notes here because I didn't want to forget anything else. I went over the jobs that may be available to you based upon the pandemic. I also have other opportunities for people who want to work from home remotely. You say, hey, I'm not going to risk my life, my health, being out there with others on a daily basis. I want to work from home. My kids are being homeschooled. I need to continue to stay at home. I definitely understand because I'm an entrepreneur. And so it makes it easy to maneuver my own schedule and so forth and dealing with my family and kids. So I want to let you know of a few websites. And those I have, ETSY.com. If you are a person who is creative, you create candles, soaps. Excuse me, I have something in my eye. Candles, soaps, t-shirts, anything where you express a lot of creativity. Sell your items on Etsy. Create an Etsy store at ETSY.com. Shopify. Look, honey, people have to wear masks. We have to, as ladies. We like to accentuate our beauty by adding lashes. There's some really nice rhinestone glasses, all these little funky style glasses that I'll be seeing. They're really hot. A lot of people are selling those. And of course, a lot of people still, no matter what, are going to get their hair braided. So they need braiding hair. A lot of people are not going to stop wearing lace fronts or anything regarding beautification. So I say, hey, sell beauty supply products. Open up a beauty supply online store, which I can give you information for. I have an online beauty supply store. I sell Brazilian hair, all different kind of things, lace fronts, whatever's in the general beauty store. I sell it online. So there's a lot of different things, okay? Once again, Shopify, open up your own Shopify store. Another one for anybody who has a bachelor's degree, it doesn't matter what field that you got it in. There are children overseas between the ages of, I wrote it down, between the ages of 3 and 15 who need your assistance. The website is VIPkid.com. So if you are interested in working with children remotely from anywhere in the world at any time, you set your own schedule, go to VIPkid.com. They pay $15 to $22 per hour for you teaching children overseas. And once again, you can have a BA or a BS in any subject. Another thing is, hey, if you have skills in administration, why not be a virtual assistant? There are many people like myself who need help. Their businesses are still thriving and they're overwhelmed. Become a virtual assistant. You can go online to upwork.com and sign up to be a virtual assistant. I'm happy to say that I received tremendous help and got my assistant actually from being on social media. So the thing is, you never know who you're going to meet and what connections you actually find on here on social media. Before, I was actually looking for a virtual assistant online, and God bless me with, a real personal assistant again. And so I'm truly blessed for her help on the daily basis. Another app you can use is Fiverr. Okay, if you're looking to be a virtual assistant, you need gig work, it doesn't matter. It is all here. Fiverr is Fiverr, and that's an app. Another app is called Gig Smart. Gig Smart. So once again, if you're looking for a gig in order to, continue to make money in between making ends meet, okay? There's nothing wrong about creating opportunities when they don't seem to exist. Why await for other companies to, call you back, waiting on unemployment and don't know if you're going to get an extra stimulus or whatever the case may be? There's still opportunities. So that's why I wanted to let you know about these websites. I'm going to put them down in the comment sections shortly. So just in case that you didn't get these websites or these apps, that you're able to go ahead and log on and make some money, honey. That's what it's all about. Thriving and surviving during these uncertain times. And once again, whatever you have, make ends meet, but also be smart, save, and invest. And speaking on investments, and that's one of my areas. I get excited about it because I was one to think that the stock market, investing in cryptocurrency was only for people who were extremely rich, only to find out that most of those people are extremely rich because they found out about stocks and cryptocurrency. But the thing is this, you don't have to be rich in order to start. I keep telling people you can start with $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. I started off with my first stock back 10 years ago. I really didn't know what I was doing. I just jumped on E-Trade, jumped on Robinhood, and I'm going to send you a link to my free investment opportunity. It allows you to go ahead and walk you through your first trade. I'm not selling you anything. I'm giving you information. Like I had said yesterday, I can give you the recipe, baby, but you have to bake the cake. I'm giving you free information in order for you to win, thrive, and survive during these times. And investing is one of them. Like I said, you can start very small. And I don't know, even if you wanted to buy and hold. And when I say buy and hold and dealing with stocks, that means the stock can be low. American Airlines, as we know, the airline industry is plummeting. Okay, you can buy a stock of American Airlines at like $12 or $13. Well, guess what? When all of this shenanigans is over, American Airlines is going to go back to 50, 60, 70. I don't know. I hope it goes up to $100 a share. Well, during that time, that's when you make your money. So I'm holding plenty. I have over 30 stocks right now. And the major ones that are making money right now is Tesla. I just voted yesterday as a person who holds shares. Alibaba, we got Disney, we have Amazon, we have Netflix. It goes on, and not just those major ones that you hear of. Okay, jump in for Walmart, Johnson & Johnson. I tell people all the time, we spend money with these companies, but you're not getting anything back. Those things are going to lose value. However, when you own stock in the company, you're receiving dividends. You're receiving money on the daily basis. Okay? Really? Investing in stocks allow you, I don't know, that could be your lunch money. That could be your gas money. That could pay your rent, depending on how much money you're putting in. That could pay for airfare. That could pay for your children's tuition and teaching your kids too, and leaving a legacy of building wealth. A lot of people aren't building wealth from working a 9-to-5 and hustling every day as we're generally taught in going to school, getting our bachelor's, getting our master's, maybe even your doctorate. But most people are creating wealth by investing in the stock market, cryptocurrency, and even real estate. So let me drop the mark right there. I keep telling, people that everybody isn't broke right now. There's a lot of people who are still purchasing properties. I have 2 that I'm working on right now because they want to take advantage of the low interest rates. If you are struggling even with paying your mortgage right now, it may be a great opportunity for you to go ahead and refinance. And so I reiterate the fact that I do mortgage loans, and I'm a licensed real estate agent in California, and I have connections with real estate agents in every state. So even if you're looking to relocate, I'll assist you with that too. So the website is setfreetaxpro.com and setfreecreditrepair.com if you're looking to, once again, purchase or refinance. Now, touching on the credit, a lot of people are frustrated and upset because they truly value their credit. Before this pandemic, they had a 720, they had an 800, and they're just like, I can't believe that my score is now a 400, a 500, and how am I going to get out of this mess? The thing is this, I constantly tell people, because I've been in this situation myself a few times, that do not jeopardize your health, do not stroke out, stress out over paying these credit card companies. They're going to be all right. The banks, credit cards, they're going to be fine, okay? For you, if you need to let those credit cards go, let them go. You have an opportunity to rebuild later. You have an opportunity to rebuild later, okay? Even if you have to file bankruptcy, you have an opportunity to rebuild 6 months after you file bankruptcy. However, I do not suggest people file bankruptcy if they don't have any major debt over $50,000, okay? Because once again, it's the mark that's going to stay there for 7 to 10 years, and sometimes banks just try to dig it out even past then. But I can, provide you a personal consultation regarding that later. I generally advise credit repair. That's my expertise, over 10 years of experience helping people rebuild their credit, because it's not just about deletions, it's about credit knowledge and education. And I have a step-by-step guide. I often tell my clients, do not start my program if you cannot follow instructions. The instructions that I give you need to be followed step by step in order to get you where you need to be, especially when it comes to credit building. So if you don't follow those instructions, I am not responsible for your outcome. So I'm going to say that once again, okay? Follow instructions if you are a part of Set Free Credit Repair, okay? So that's setfreecreditrepair.com. I'm excited about the people who have been reporting on the daily basis 60, 100-point increases, and furthermore, there are people, like I said, that I prepare in order to purchase. And people are making moves, so there's no reason for you to be stuck. It's okay to get a grasp on the fact that, things may not be what you want them to be. But I say, get up, get up, get up. Because even for myself, I've been to hell and back, and I have the vouchers for it. But at a certain time, I said, sis, I was talking to myself. And I said, get up, you have to get up, get back to you. It doesn't matter who has walked away out of your life. Let them go, because you're going to be all right. Matter of fact, you're going to be greater, bigger, and better than you ever been before. Anybody who's talked about you, your job is to prove them wrong. Continue to have your faith. Continue to be strong. Remember, you are going to be all right. Any situation is just that. It's a situation. It's temporary. Okay? Any situation that you have is going to build your character, build you up, increase your faith in order for you to get to the next level. And sometimes, as I recognize, it's not even about you. I recognize in my situation, it wasn't even about me. It was God testing in order for me to be a testimony to other people. Trust me. The greater the fall, the greater the comeback. So keep on pushing no matter what it looks like, and always continue to look for opportunities. And when the opportunities aren't there, create them, because you have the mind to make them exist. Don't sit there on your dreams. Because see, God wouldn't have given you those dreams. He wouldn't have given you those aspirations. They wouldn't even have come up here if it wasn't for you to do so. Everything that I've built, the companies, online businesses, everything that I've done has been grassroots marketing. That's how I started. I didn't just start off on the radio back in the day. I didn't just, start off with having commercial businesses in shopping centers. That's not how it started. I started off in my car. I started off doing taxes, going from house to house, picking up papers, going back home, doing the taxes, then delivering it back to clients. When I had my Sept free weight loss product, it wasn't sold in stores. I didn't have an online business yet. I met with people. I went to corporate companies dropping off weight loss formula at lunchtime, consulting, with people in the lobby on their lunch. When I think back to where I come from and where God has brought me, you can't ever forget humble beginnings. That's why I'm humble. That's why I help people. I've gone through hell and back. It is not easy being an entrepreneur. Everybody is not built to be an entrepreneur, okay? But the thing is that you were built by God and you were made to last. So no matter if you're working in the workforce or no matter if you're working for yourself, pick up your broken pieces. God will help glue them back together. Hold your faith, keep trusting and believing, and you're going to be just fine. So I'm here for you to give you any information that you need in order for you to continue to thrive and survive during these uncertain times. I continue to ask that you be smart and wise in everything that you do, because it is evidence that we cannot depend on the government to finance our needs. So once again, I'll give you my websites. I'll give you my phone number. Remember that texting is faster than calling. And when it comes to inbox messages, I check them a few times a day. I'm not always on Messenger. So please do not be offended. If you're not able to add me as a friend, and me add you as a friend, is because I'm capped, but you can follow me. Or join me on Instagram at Miss Toy Set Free. Join me on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. And also like the Set Free Tax and Professional Services page. You can send me inbox messages there once you like the page as well. So there's a few other ways that we can communicate if you're not able to communicate with me right here on the Facebook platform. So my phone number is 562-646-6185, serving all states. Set Free Tax evidently isn't just about taxes. It's about so much more. It's about education. It's about building wealth, legacy, and giving you the knowledge that you need in order for not only you, but for your family, your kids to survive and thrive as well. The website is setfreetaxpro.com. If you're looking for credit information, looking to refinance or purchase a home, relocate, contact me, setfreecreditrepair.com. And I also have health and wellness products at getsetfreeweightloss.com. So thank you for your time. I'm going to scroll through here to see if anybody has any questions just before I log off. If you have any questions, private questions, I understand. You can inbox or text those to me. And once again, I'm available. I'm accessible in order to assist you. All right. Thank you. There's a lot of people on here. All right. Okay. LaTanya said that her daughter finally got her stimulus. That's awesome. That's another thing that I wanted to touch on is for people who haven't received their stimulus, there is still hope. That's why, when people have texted or called me and said, "Hey, Toy, I received my stimulus." I post it. I let you all know because they are still sending them out. They will send them out until the end of December. And if you do not get a stimulus by the end of December, then you can claim it on your 2020 taxes in January, okay? The other thing that I'll say real quick as I'm scrolling through is that if you're on unemployment for most of the year, don't expect a huge tax refund because unemployment isn't taxable income. Okay, so like I said, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But no matter what, you're going to be just fine. Your family's going to be just fine. And we all are going to get through this, okay? So we made it through month 9. We're halfway through. Month 10 is coming up. And things are going to get better. Things are going to get greater. So stay optimistic. Pray. Let somebody know that you love them. Share your love. Share your smile. And I'll talk to you soon. This is Miss Toy. Remember that any day is a great day to get set free.